Push the right button. Is everything working? It's working now. Okay. Jeez, it's a bit of a delay. Right. Back to it. Episode 8. Episode 8. Everything uploaded last night. It was great. So I can get on with episode 8 now. And this is Northern Elsweyr, if I didn't already say. Oh, I don't remember. I keep a lot. My mic isn't muted. That's alright, good. Like, subscribe, all that, not all of that in there is a... Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? Right. In the description down below will be the playlist as well as the Twitch details for you to tune in live as this all happens and I trip over my own words. No, you know. If you haven't seen any before now, I suggest you go do so now and stop here before you get any spoilers. You have now been warned, and now I'm going to continue. Right. So, all of you that maybe have tuned in from the start, we were here at Hakoshae. I think that's how you pronounce it again. Hakoshae. And we are investigating into a rumour that a descendant of Akaviri, potentate, something or other, survived, and if they did, then their grandfather failed their mission to wipe out and exterminate every single heir of the Akaviri bloodline, emperors, rulers, whatever it is, for Cyrodiil or something along the lines, if that I recall correct. Oh, yeah. So I couldn't help but want to loot everything. So that little detour there. But let's get on it. Let's see what we find out. They're going to do their own little investigation as we also go around and ask some questions too. So let's find who we ask these damning questions. Oh, hello. Oh, fire breather. Look, I can do that too. Mementos. I too am a fire breather. Hey, look at that. See? There's me nodding to like no one, and then wah. See? Same fucking action. Dumbass. Anyway, I can do that too.
Sleep all week. Please, can't you do something?
Of course. I'll have the town guards investigate tonight.
Thank you, Magnate Fena Darak.
And who do we have here? Come, let us speak.
Okay. Oh, there's a book. The Proving Festival. Too much to read? Not bothering, but you can pause it and read it yourself. Magnate Fena Darak.
Welcome to the town of Hakoshae. I must say it is not often I see a new face. Have you perhaps come to take part in our festival?
A festival?
The Proving Festival, yes. Through a series of trials, the people of Hakoshae must prove themselves to their ancestors. We do so by completing 3 trials, otherwise known as the 3 proofs.
Can you tell me more about these 3 proofs?
First, the Proof of Reverence calls on our ancestors to witness our deeds. Second, the Proof of Strength displays our might and bravery. Lastly, the Proof of Wisdom tests our knowledge and wit. Through these trials, we show our worth.
I'd like to join this festival, if I may.
Of course. I'm sure you too have ancestors you wish to honor. First, you must speak with Domitian Nassaka.
I don't know.
You'll find her just by the river. Listen well to her words, for she will guide you through your first trial.
Alright, I'll talk to Domitian Nassaka. I didn't even listen to her
Let
name.
me know if you have any other questions.
Domitica?
I realize that Hakoshae can be quite the curiosity for travelers such as yourself.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation earlier. Is this some sort of trouble?
Nothing to worry about. Domitia just hasn't been sleeping well.
Domitia.
She believes there's something prowling around her house at night. I suspect it to be just bad dreams.
But you're going to have the town guard search.
Of course. I'd never dismiss a citizen who seeks my aid. Having the town guards investigate will help ease Domitia's fears. That alone may be enough to stop her nightmares. And if the dreams continue, I'll make sure she's seen by a healer.
I see. Tell me about Hakoshae.
Though Hakoshae is known for its Akaviri ancestry, the truth is that our imperial bloodline runs far richer. Still, we honor our Akaviri ancestors by maintaining some of their customs. The Proving Festival is a shining example of that.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
I hold the title of Magnet, though I have no emperor who supports me. Still, my family has led Hakoshae since its founding, and chose to take the title to reflect that role. It has been my honor to lead this town for over 10 years now.
Ah, okay. So why has your family always led the town?
Because it was our family who founded it. My ancestors wished to create a place of safety and peace, where Akaviri traditions could continue to be passed down and honored. A goal I still strive to respect to this day.
I can't help but notice your name. Is it Akaviri?
Yes, as is my family's tradition.
After asking for
We
things, it's
tend
best
to
stupid
keep
for a question,
closer
isn't
to
it?
our Akaviri heritage than most. I even speak a little of the language, though I suspect my accent is quite atrocious.
Tell me more about the Proving Festival.
The Proving Festival has not been celebrated since Hakoshae was first founded. I didn't even know it existed until I found a first-hand account of the festival in my family's records. It's been quite the challenge getting everyone up to speed.
Why did Hakoshae stop celebrating it?
I'm not sure. Perhaps the town just wasn't interested in celebrations when Hakoshae was first founded. They were refugees, after all. You can read about it yourself if you're so inclined. I happen to have the book with me.
Well, that would be the book that was on the table, I'd imagine. So if you want to know more about it, I mean, I'm curious, but I'm not going to sit here and read it right now. Nope. But yeah, go back, pause the video, and read it if you're interested in whatever it was that just said. I just completely forgot. I've just drawn a blank again suddenly. Oh, that was what I meant to do. Okay, so to Domitia. Oh, I've already looted this place, but okay. Hi.
Oh, you're that traveler I saw earlier. Do you need something?
The Magnate has allowed me to join the festival and said I should speak to you.
Truly? That was certainly nice of her. Your first step is to complete the Proof of Reverence. This trial allows us to call upon our ancestors to watch over us,
Right.
as we prove ourselves worthy of their name.
Okay, and how do I do that?
With this paper lotus, write the names of your honored ancestors on its petals, and place the lotus in the river. This will allow it to float into the afterlife. Think of it like a calling card, a way to get your ancestors to pay attention.
I'll place the paper lotus in the river.
Return to me when you've completed your task. Oh, and feel free to ask any questions you may have. This is Hakoshae's first Proving Festival in over a century, after all. I'm sure you're just as curious as everyone else.
Tell me more about the Proof of Reverence.
Before we can prove ourselves to our ancestors, we must first get their attention. The paper lotus acts as a ceremonial letter of sorts. By placing it into the river, we allow it to be carried into the realm of the dead.
Oh, and is that based on an Akaviri belief?
Yes, it is. The Akaviri believe that all waterways connect the realms of the living and dead. There are many folktales about boats being lost in heavy fog and landing on shores filled with restless spirits.
And do you believe that?
I used to, when I was little. Whenever I would go jump in a puddle, my mother would yell, "Stop that! You'll fall right into the afterlife." Truthfully, though, she just didn't want my dress to get muddy.
And you said this was your first Proving Festival?
Excited, of course. Honestly, I'm shocked we gave up the tradition in the first place. No one even remembered the festival existed until the Magnate found an old record about it.
If it's not a tradition, why did Hakoshae decide to have a festival now?
Our town doesn't have much wealth or power, but we do take pride in our ancestry. Learning about our Akaviri culture and celebrating it is important to us. And the Proving Festival is the perfect way to do just that.
My nails are driving me up the wall. They're rough, and I keep catching them and feeling roughness, and I just want to bite them, and Right, okay, so I need to use the paper lotus. Oh, it's a pretty thing. Look at that. Ah. Was I supposed to stand in the water too, or was I not supposed to? I don't know. I might have ruined
Through
it.
this proof, you have shown reverence. Well done. Next is the Proof of Strength. You'll need to... I'm sorry. I'm just so tired today. There's been a lot of strange noises at night lately, and I haven't slept very well.
Is that what you and the magnate were talking about?
You overheard that? Well, yes. I've started hearing noises at night. Heavy breathing, uneven footsteps that seem to shuffle about. At first I thought I was dreaming it all, but now I am not too sure.
Any idea what it might be?
I don't, though the magnate has promised to send a patrol out tonight. Hopefully they'll find whatever it is. But you've got a proof to complete. Head over to Vecdrassi for your next task. He's just a little ways west of here, right up the hill.
Alright, I'll head to Vecdrassi.
Good luck with the proof of strength, and let me know if you need anything.
Okay. Time to show my muscles. Nisred. Hello, Vecdrassi. Oh.
What can I do for you, traveler?
Not what I expected. I expected with a name like that it was going to be an Argonian. Okay. I'm here to complete the proof of strength. The magnate gave me permission.
You wish to prove yourself before your ancestors?
Yeah.
Very well. To the north lies a cave wherein beautiful sugar daisies grow. Bring me one and you will have proved your strength.
How does that prove my strength?
Didn't I mention? The cave also happens to be a Sench lion lair.
Yeah.
And I doubt the beast will be particularly fond of your intrusion. Best of luck, traveler.
Alright, I'll bring you back the flower.
Make sure to keep your senses about you. Sench lions aren't beasts to take lightly.
Okay, well, can you tell me more about the proof of strength?
The Akaviri have always placed a great emphasis on martial prowess. The proof of strength shows our ancestors that we remain strong and are prepared to face any danger that may befall us.
Are the Akaviri known to be great warriors?
The greatest. Akaviri warriors are known for both their might and magic. It was only because of their aid that General Riemann was able to pacify all of Tamriel under his rule. Why, it was Akaviri who founded the Dragon Guard.
The Dragon Guard?
Proud warriors who formed the Dragonborn Riemann's personal guard. Unfortunately, they seem to have disbanded after the Akaviri potentate fell. I still think they're around, though, waiting for their moment to return.
Huh. Interesting theory, maybe. It's possible.
Tired of walking anyway.
Okay, over that way. Sorry, I'm turning around like anything, trying to find everywhere I need to go, but I can't find everything. Oh, there's a troll. Oh, there's a... Okay. Going the right way. Where? What was that? Oh, it was a butterfly. It was a flutterby, everybody. It wasn't anything important. It's all good. Miri won't like me if I touch that thing. Oh, hello, lions. I'm on a big, massive panther, so you don't want to mess with me. It'll eat you alive. This just looks like the same cave that the last was in. The, Bandar... Litter. Oh, shit. Hello. She's neat. Oh, sugar. Miri, watch yourself. Oh, there's the big man. Hello. All your ladies, I'm sorry, your harem are on the floor. Well. I hope the cubs survive. If there's cubs, I'd raise them and I'd feed them so they can survive and things, you know. So that way they can continue the bloodline. Well, should their bloodline continue considering they couldn't, you know, it's a weak bloodline, you know, selective breeding. I don't know. Survival of the fittest, all of that. I don't know how. If there were cubs there, I wouldn't stop to help them, obviously. Because I'm a big softy. Vecdrassi.
You have the look of victory about you. Tell me, were you successful?
I found the flower. Here you go.
Most impressive. I'd say you've certainly made your ancestors proud. Good thing,
Nice.
too. Wouldn't want any unhappy spirits mucking about Hakoshae. They'd bring all sorts of misfortune.
Is this another Akaviri belief?
Quite right. It's part of why honoring our ancestors is so important. Happy ancestors gift their descendants with good fortune. Wrathful ancestors, well, they do just the opposite. They curse us with misery, desolation, even death.
Death? Must be what I done.
Death. Of course, you'd need to perform a great dishonor for such a punishment. Not that you have to worry about that. You've proven both your reverence and strength. Now, it's time to test your wit. Head to the town square and speak to Valoria.
Alright, I'll go speak to Valoria.
Don't dawdle now. The proof of wisdom awaits you back in Hakoshae.
We've almost proven ourselves, everybody! Well, I say ourselves. Everclaw's almost proven herself. I wonder if my ancestors would be displeased with the fact that I'm a Khajiit and I now turn into a woofie? A floofy woofie? They might not be happy with that. I don't know. Might get cursed anyway. Okay. Hello! I need to speak to you, Valoria Marius.
Why, if it isn't our town's mysterious stranger. Magnet Fena Derak told me all about your participation. Have you completed the first 2 proofs?
I have, and was told to speak to you.
Excellent, excellent.
What's my next
Then
endeavour?
you are ready for the proof of wisdom.
Yeah. Okay.
I am most useful when empty. I am most generous when full. What am I?
Useful when empty. Most generous when full. That could be anything. I mean, like a glass or a jug or a bucket. Because if you've got a bucket, then you've got so many different uses. But if it's full of stuff, then, you know, plenty to go around. Have to solve a riddle?
Course. What better way to show your wisdom? The riddle describes one of the items on this table. Choose the correct item and bring it to me.
A book could also
Only
be.
then will you pass the trial.
A book could also be. Okay, I'll return with the correct item.
Best of luck, dear. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Can you tell me about the proof of wisdom?
Throughout Akaviri history, the proof of wisdom has been performed in a number of ways. Scholars draft grand essays, writers compose ornate poems, philosophers perform lengthy debates. But for Hakoshae, we went with riddles.
So why riddles?
The people of Hakoshae are simple folk, and our great scholars are few and far between. A modest trial keeps morale up, while still honoring our ancestors.
Okay.
However, we did get a few essay submissions for the Magnate to review.
Is the Magnate a scholar then?
Of course, just like the rest of her family. Every Akaviri text we have is safely contained within the Magnate's home, and she makes sure to study them. Even teaches the young ones a bit of the language.
Alright, can you tell me the riddle again?
I am most useful when empty. I am most generous when full.
No, maybe not a book.
What am I?
Okay. Oh, I was thinking maybe it could have been the barrel, but... On this table? Oh, that table!
I don't feel so well.
I think it's between the bowl and the potion. Useful when empty. Well, a candle's not useful when it's empty. You can't really fill a candle. I mean, you can turn it on, but... I mean, you can fill a potion, bottle up. It's useful when empty. It's not really useful when empty, though, is it? So I think it's going to be the bowl. Let's have a look at this. Clever Kale Perwa and the Great Boast, Volume 1. Kelpoa? Yeah. Book for you guys. The bowl. I think it's gonna be the bowl.
There's
Please.
no... You've returned. Tell me, what item did you bring?
A bowl.
Yes, that is indeed the answer.
Sweet.
Oh, I'm just so happy you guessed correctly. I was a little worried my riddle was too obscure. I had hoped Magnate Faina Darak would provide a riddle, but she's had her hands full with the festival. Poor thing.
Poor thing.
She just has a lot riding on her shoulders. We're all seeking to honor our ancestors, but the Magnate's ancestors are a bit, harder to live up to. I'm sure it's created a good deal of stress.
I see. Okay, thank you.
May your ancestors be pleased by your actions, traveler.
Well, hopefully. If my ancestors
Enjoying
believe
the
in such thing.
festival, are we?
Oh. Hello, Asher.
I'm sure you've heard a great deal about Akaviri culture today, but tell me, did you learn anything about the Magnate herself?
Her family has led Hakoshae since its founding. She's well respected. She's... Oh, and scholarly. Well respected and scholarly. Does that help?
Everything you've learned seems to support the rumor. A descendant of the potentate would certainly be given such privileges. However, my investigation calls for more concrete proof. A document would be best.
Where would we find such a document?
I've made some inquiries of my own. It seems that Magnate Faina Darak has quite a few records in the cellar of her home. We'll need to break in and search her documents.
I saw that coming. And how do you propose that we break in?
We need a key, and I'm positive the captain of the guard carries one. If you will do me the kindness of chatting him up for a bit, I'll do my best to obtain the key. Should all go well, we'll be in and out before anyone notices.
Alright, I'll distract the guard.
Very well. Let's get moving then.
Can you tell me more about the town of Hakoshae?
Hakoshae was built after the fall of the Akaviri potentate. It's been, let's see now, a little over 100 years now?
This was
Yes,
covered yesterday.
right around that. The town was founded by the Akaviri refugees who fled during that time.
And what exactly is the Akaviri potentate?
Potentate Visit Hakoshae began his political career as advisor to Emperor Riemann III. When the emperor was assassinated, the potentate stepped up as Cyrodiil's leader. Very fortunate for Visit Hakoshae, of course. He was emperor in all but name.
Did Visit Hakoshae plot the assassination?
So goes the rumors, though nothing was ever proven. Unsurprisingly, an Akaviri on the Ruby Throne created conflict. The potentate was eventually assassinated himself. A few decades later, his heir was similarly slain.
Who assassinated them?
The Morag Tong, of course. Who else would be so competent? Following the death of potentate Severian Chorak and his heirs, a large number of Akaviri and their followers left Cyrodiil. Many wound up here in Elsweyr.
I'd like to hear more about your grandfather's legacy.
As an agent of the Morag Tong, my grandfather had the honor of executing the last remaining heir of the Akaviri potentate. But here's the tricky bit. My grandfather and the heir both disappeared during the attempt. The Morag Tong presumed them dead.
But now you have reason to think otherwise?
If Magnate Faina Darak truly is the descendant of the potentate, it proves without a shadow of a doubt that my grandfather failed. And such failure would be a grave dishonor to my family name. That's why I'm keen to prove this rumor false.
Okay. Fine. Now to distract the guard. Do I just like flash him? Take my top off?
Look there. That's the one what bested Captain Blackheart and banished his crew.
I did do that with Blackheart. Let's talk about it.
Greetings. Say, aren't you the traveler who joined the Proving Festival?
I'm the traveller who completed the Proving Festival and did the Blackheart, so you're welcome.
Are you now?
Yes.
Well, that's certainly an impressive feat. Honestly, this whole affair has been nerve-wracking for me. I'm not too keen on dishonoring my ancestors. Who knows what misfortune would befall me?
Were you able to complete the 3 proofs?
To be honest, barely. The first 2 proofs were easy enough. Threw a paper lotus in the river, grabbed a sugar daisy for Vecdrasi. But that last proof, well, it stumped me. Couldn't for the life of me figure out the riddle.
How did you solve it?
I'll admit it, I had a little help. Magnate Fena Darroch gave me a hint. She's a gracious lady, our magnate. Always helping out folks in need. I'm not sure how Hakoshae would fare without her.
I see. Well, I'd best be off. You didn't see me walk up here. Right. Hello. I'm here.
Glad you could make it. Quickly now, let's head inside.
Let's head inside indeed. I hope
Well,
that
that's
they didn't
certainly
wipe
odd.
them out.
There must be something here to take down that barrier.
Tale of the Elements. Potentate Versaduce. Oh, poet laureate to potentate Versaduce. My god, it's so hard to read this stuff. Min raises his mighty staff and so lights up the east. Visa waves her graceful wand and so drowns the south. Nifa stomps his boot in anger and so rumbles the north. Ilni flutters her colourful fan and so blows towards the west. So we've got staff in east, wand in south, boots in north, and fan in west. Yeah, so which way is north? Would this be north, I'm assuming? I think that would be north. Let's pick up the pieces then, shall we?
I'm willing to bet those tablets would fit rather nicely into these sockets on the floor.
Oh, the wind. She drowned the south, so that would be water. Or do I not actually get to do it myself and figure it out? What? Well, that's disappointing.
Well, that certainly wasn't right. Care to try again?
Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, there is a certain order to do it. Never mind. Water. So fire is in the east. Okay, yeah, there is an order. Sorry, east. It says place the wind tablet, which is in the west. Place the earth, which is in the north. And then water was in the south. Right. Sorry.
Looks like that did it.
I thought it would come up with saying, like, place the earth one here, place the fire one here, blah, 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 blah. It didn't.
The magnate left a letter on her desk. Interesting, don't you think?
Cabinet. Okay, a letter to Fena Darroch. I know that our family carries many burdens. One day you will lead the Hakoshae. One day you will lead Hakoshae and ensure the prosperity of our people. For it is you who carries the blood of the potentate, a connection which proves both blessing and curse. You must prepare. Our family has never allowed word of our lineage to go beyond Hakoshae's walls for good reason. The Morag Tong still haunts the shadows of Tamriel, and they will not take such news lightly. As descendants of the potentate, we are seen as loose ends to tie up. To ensure our family's safety, we must closely guard this secret. It is the only way. Forever yours, Mother.
Seems this letter confirms that the magnate is descended from the potentate. What a pity.
Just what are you two doing here? Get out at once!
Traitor! How dare you claim to be of my blood?
What? What's happening? Please, no!
Huh?
Well, that's it all. Well, it seems we've confirmed that Fena Darroch is a descendant of the potentate. Just in time for her to be whisked away by some vengeful spirit. Just my luck.
Why would a spirit abduct the magnate?
Isn't that part of the Akaviri's beliefs? Disrespect your ancestors and they'll have their revenge. And given the spirit's armor, he was definitely Akaviri. Huh. Makes me wonder what the Magnate did to deserve such a fate.
So you believe that spirit is one of Magnate Fëanor Direct's ancestors?
I'm not sure, but it's as good a guess as any. Given the turn of events, we'd best go after them. Perhaps the local tombs? If I know ghosts, they don't often wander far from their graves.
Given the turn of events? What do you mean by that?
Some Akaviri is so upset with the Magnate that he's returned from the dead. And if I'm to see this investigation through to the end, I need to learn why. Let's head to the tombs. It's just east of the town square. Can't miss it.
Alright, let's head to Hakoshae's tombs. I'm going to loot the backpack. Is that bookstore? It's bookstore. Okay. Oh, is that coin? Oh, coin. 13 of them. Ah, let me out! Okay. Ugh.
Off we go.
Irritations are annoying, like the itchy scalp and the fucking itchy nose with the hay fever. It's like, ugh. The skin's sort of like tingling as if it's cracking. Dryness. Ugh, it's just so annoying.
Glad you could
Oh,
make it.
hello. To the tombs! Let's find out what this ancestor is punishing them for.
I see them, just up ahead.
Still you hunt me, assassin scum? Was my death not enough?
Oh, probably talking about this guy, Asher.
This disappearing act is getting very old, very fast.
That Akaviri spirit seemed to recognize you. Any idea why?
He seems to think that I was the Mer who assassinated him. Could be a simple case of mistaken identity. After all, my mother always did tell me I bear a striking resemblance to my grandfather, Methistarum.
So your grandfather assassinated the Akaviri you were chasing?
As a member of the Morag Tong, my grandfather executed a great number of people. But, given the location and the armor the spirit wears, let's move ahead. I have a feeling we'll get our answers soon enough.
Alright, let's move ahead.
Best if we split up and go our separate ways.
Of course. You're the one that's more invested in this than me. Why don't I have to go? Damn it! Oh, look at the tombs. They're quite fancy. I want some of these in my house. That doesn't look too good. That looks like possible breakages. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh god. Oh god.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Hang on. Ah. Fucking itches.
Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up.
You would disappear now when I have things to kill. Huh? You missed. Such a warrior you were. I wasn't even moving. I don't know how they missed something that wasn't moving. Are these urns to loot by any chance? No? Okay. Just ignore them then. Oh, that's quite a nice little balcony thingy up there. It's cute. Oh, backpack. Don't mind if I do.
Off with you, Swit!
Oh, stinky bum bums. Stinky bum bums come in. Yeah? Where you going? Come here. Get your ass back here. You guys have such hostilities towards me. Well, technically, I did shoot first. It's only because they were glowing red. I knew they were going to attack me if I got anywhere near. I just preempted it. Preempted my defense. Oh. Oh, that's interesting down there. Where are we going?
I hope you're watching.
Ah, I'm immobilized again. Haha. Get duped.
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
Okay. They keep sticking me in place.
Change your plans?
No, Miri, no. Scared me then. Didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't even know I clicked on her. Hi. Leave me be. Trunk. Ooh. Nothing here? No, nothing to loot. Okay. Anything over here? Oh, there's baskets here to loot. Okay. What about... Okay, crate, barrel. Anything behind here? Between here? No? Nothing? Okay, nothing. Move on. I want some shiny stuff. Give me shiny stuff. Please. I ask nice. Oh, it's got flowers on it. Oh. Shade of the Founder. Oh. He wasn't there just a little while ago when I was running past, was he?
Not advance.
I won't.
No, you can't find out.
Can't find out what? Oh, now I'm intrigued. Now I'm invested.
Do you want to brag about that, or should I?
What am I going to find out? What secrets am I about to unravel?
Proconsul Balorin Kai, I presume?
Very good, assassin scum. You and your companion have been most insistent. Come, let us speak.
Okay, we'll speak.
Fena Derrock has called my spirit to judge her. By her quill, my name was written. By her hands, the paper lotus placed. And so I have come to punish her wickedness. And yet you try to stop me. Who are you to deny me my revenge?
Why do you crave revenge?
When I escaped Cyrodiil, I had but one man to protect me. Someone I placed my utmost faith in. My utmost trust. Lieutenant Line Bardwick. But when it came time to guard me from my Morag Tong assassin, my protector fled.
So a Morag Tong assassin killed you?
Yes. Though not before I was able to inflict a mortal wound myself. Both I and my assassin died that day. But not Line Bardwick. He looted my corpse and claimed my name. It was he who founded Hakoshae, not I.
But why abduct Magnate Fena Derrock? She didn't betray you.
Her family continued to spread the lies of my betrayer. For centuries they have proclaimed themselves nobility. But all they have inherited is lies.
Oh.
She must renounce her title and tell her people the truth. Only then will I be content.
I'll relay the message to her.
Go then, and convince Fena Derrock to speak the truth. Only that will save her.
What prompted your return?
The Proving Festival is a time for the Akaviri people to commune with their ancestors. Not only does it allow the dead to view the living world, it also invites us to cross over. Fena Derrock called me to judge her. I have come to do so.
But she didn't do anything. It was her ancestor who stole your identity.
And so I did not kill her, as I attempted to kill Line Barduik when first this festival was held. My lieutenant also summoned me by our ancient rites, though he did not realize this. I was compelled to cross over and judge his wicked ways.
But you weren't successful?
Line Barduik was a strong mage in his own right. He cast me away. For centuries I have waited for another proving festival, but I suspect that Line Barduik took precautions against my return.
Yeah, it makes sense now.
At last, the truth can be revealed.
Okay. Fine. Magnate Faina Darak.
I can't believe it. The founder of Hakoshae, my ancestor, he lied?
That seemed to be the case. Will you speak the truth?
You don't understand. To admit such a horrid truth wouldn't just dishonor me. It would dishonor my entire family. All of my ancestors, who have done such great things for Hakoshae, they'll all be disgraced. How can I do that?
So you want to keep lying about your ancestry?
No. No. I don't want to keep lying. The citizens of Hakoshae deserve nothing but my complete honesty, even if it comes at the cost of my family's reputation. I'll do it. Ancestors, forgive me, but I'll tell everyone the truth.
Let's get going then.
I'll be watching, Faina Darak, waiting for you to speak the truth.
I'll keep my word.
Well, seems like it's time to get going then. I'll meet you in the town square.
Cool. Anything else to say to me before I go? I'm gonna miss any dialogue? No? No? Okay. Let's go. Let's leave. Okay. Oh, this is where we come out. Okay. Little badger. Okay, let's go and hand this in.
Would it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Hi. Hi. Oh, hi. Wrong place.
It seems my investigation has come to an end. The rumor was false, my family name is cleared, and no one even needed to be executed. A happy ending all around, wouldn't you say?
Someone was going to be executed?
The Morag Tong isn't one to leave loose threads, even one that's been dangling for over a century. Luckily for Faina Darak, my grandfather was able to complete his writ. Here, a reward for services rendered.
Okay, thank you.
Now, despite our daring rescue, I'm certain the Magnate doesn't want a member of the Morag Tong hanging about. Though it does look like she's about to make a big announcement, doesn't it? Well, perhaps I'll stick around long enough to watch.
Tell me about the Morag Tong.
The Morag Tong is an organization of assassins. Agents are assigned writs of execution, perform said executions, and then go along the merry way. That's the long and short of it in any case.
Like the Dark Brotherhood?
I'd ask you not to compare us to those lunatics. Our practices, morbid as they may seem, are perfectly legal and keeping with dark elf traditions. I kill only who I am sanctioned to kill.
And you were really going to kill Magnate Faina Darak?
If I had to. My preference was always to prove this rumor false, of course. Still, a writ is a writ. If my grandfather failed to do his duty, then I would have done it for him. Simple.
But your grandfather's writ was for Proconsul Beloran K and not Fainadorak.
My grandfather was following a writ which called for the death of Potentate Severian Shorak and all his heirs. Had Fainadarak been a descendant of the proconsul, her execution would also fall under this writ. Naturally.
That seems like a technicality.
I'll let the Morag Tong know your feelings soon as I'm back in Morrowind. I'm sure they're just dying to hear your opinion.
Don't start your attitude with me, sir. As much as you might think we're lunatics, I could fucking have you. Any day. Bring it! Bring it! Okay.
My family has long claimed to be descended from the potentate. But this is not the truth. The man who founded the town, my ancestor, was a traitor. He betrayed Proconsul Beloran Kai and stole his name. My family's legacy is only a lie. I revoke my title as magnate. And should you decide it, I will leave Hakoshae forever. This dishonor is mine to bear. And I accept it.
No! We still want you to be our magnate!
You're an honorable woman, Fainadarak.
You deserve to lead this town.
Everyone, thank you. Thank you so much.
Finally, I am avenged.
Woo! He avenged the spirit! Woo! Okay. Hakoshae done? Hakoshae White done. Okay, on to the next bit.
Tired of walking anyway.
We go. We completed Hakoshae. Disappointed I didn't get to see any of my ancestors though. They never came up and say hello to me. I must have dishonored them. Becoming a werewolf. Oh, hello. Still after that pristine tail feather.
I think I'm getting good at this. Oh, I probably shouldn't be proud of that.
Come here, Happy! Nothing. Okay. Where am I going? I'm in the wilderness. I should be on the pathway. Whoa! Okay. What is this? Consider me curious. Oh, that was the... Oh, I know where we are. That was where I got the flower. In the proving of my strength.
Five Claw. I decided to join you. Aneshi deserves to hear that I still live in my own words.
Oh,
Welcome
Khamira, hello.
to Aneshi's humble shrine, Kunzari. Here, we remember the tales of the hero of ancient Elsweyr.
How did you get in the house? Get out. Got a damn fly in here. I'm gonna have to get it sorted out after this episode. Oh no, I don't like them. Right. Hello, Aneshi. Oh no, hang on. Let me just have a look at your... I don't want to look at your water skin. Can I look in there? No? Okay.
Old Aneshi doesn't get many visitors, friend. Few find much comfort in the ancient tales of Kunzari during these trying times.
You bugger off.
Aneshi
Pestering me?
recognizes your friend. She has grown now, more serious. But this one knows Princess Khamira by Jode.
She's Queen Khamira now, and she remembers you too. We need your help.
Aneshi's beloved wife, Zaima, worked with the militia for a time after we avoided Euraxia's purge of the palace. Passed along information until the Euraxians caught her. They killed her in the palace courtyard. If Aneshi can help, he will do so.
We're going to assault Riven Palace, but we need to find a way to slip inside without being spotted.
Then you need to enter the palace crypts. A forgotten passage in the crypts leads to the royal kitchens. Neshi will write down directions to where he hid his master key. The key opens a door in the sewer under the palace that leads to the crypts.
I'll take the directions and go find your master key.
Jode above, old Neshi can hardly believe his eyes. Princess Khamira.
It is truly me, Castellan. But I am Queen Khamira now. We will throw the usurper from my father's throne.
We stayed close to the castle. Zaima, my brave and beloved wife, she passed information to the militia until the vile Uraxians got her. After that, Aneshi came here to restore this ancient shrine. This one will help you as best he can, my queen.
I will visit with Aneshi, Fiveclaw. Recover the master key and meet me in Riemann.
Okay, right. Neshi's notes. Follow the road to the west for a short time, then turn left where the road forks. Veer slightly north off the road at the tilted pillar. Among the scattered ruins, look for the ancient stairs. Then a fallen spire points the way. Twin spiny pinks. Twin spiny pinks, Zaima's favourite flower, grow near a wall. Dig beneath the second window on the far side, where the dirt is piled in a mound. The master key should be there. West, then left at the fork. North, tilted pillar, more the scattered ruins. Stairs, spire, okay. West. Oh, Kanzari's saying. Verse 1. Kanzari says, war is like the two moons, always there, but not always seen. Nothing. Kanzari says, walk silent and unseen to your enemy's back and slide a dagger in their ribs before disappearing in the night. That is the Khajiit way. Kanzari say in verse 3, if Khajiit has much gold but no claws, they have no wealth, only shiny objects. In the spring, when moon sugar shoots are young and tender, Khajiit must learn to step carefully and leave no trace of their passage. This is the way of the silent poor. Okay. West. Well, past west. None. I'll say north. Then follow the western path, the left. And then north off the road. Fallen Spire. Hang on, ruins. Don't get me wrong, I know that we got a marker, but I want to see if I can try and remember anything. Ah, there's a fallen spire there, so north. Tilted pillar. And then those grow near a wall. Oh, the stairs. First of all, the stairs. And then Sainsbury Ruins. Oh, that's another fallen spire points. And then there is a flower. That flower. Oh, that flower goes on the wall, and then it is in a second window. Second window, where the dirt is mounded. Second window. This one? Oh no. Oh. Well, it's there, but I didn't think it was going to be here. But I suppose it's second window there. Okay. Oh no, the mind has all spotted me. Run. It says rendezvous in red. Ugh, dang it. Those mounds, as soon as you hit a small rock, off you go. You're flying. Oh no! I died! Fell off the cliff. I thought if I go this way, I might bump into a quest. No? Okay. It says rendezvous in Rimmon. So, shall rendezvous in Rimmon. I thought we were going to be going into there. I mean, we might still be going into there. I don't know, but... I would have thought that would have been the next place, like going into the crypts and that's where it leads, and Necropolis leads to it, but I suppose we'll see. Because at the moment I'm not seeing any... I'm not seeing a quest popping up for it. Whether or not I've done that is the possibility. I know I did go and farm the mummified parts, cat parts, so it's possible I picked up the quest when I went in there. That might be in one of the... Ooh. It might have been one of the quests that were completed that I'd mentioned. Oh, this is the... this is where he was, like, so he was laying. Okay, yes, I know where I am now. Shrendar's... Pass? Shrendar's something? Ah! Shrendar's something. There. No mark on the map. Whoa. Oh, path. Good. Just make it a bit easier for getting up there. So trying to squeeze through all the rocks and try and actually make a path. We're rendezvousing in Rimmon. Did I go past the... No, that's up there. Did I go past the entrance in? Didn't, but I'm getting there. Oh, hello.
I really don't like your odds.
Come on, harpies, give me your feathers. I've been farming for it for a while in one of the delves, and it's been driving me up the wall. It's been dropping, so I'm hoping that having quested here and killing them as I go, that I have a chance of getting them. But so far, I've not been so lucky. Come in. Oh, hello. I never even saw you there.
I'm still here.
Thank you for making your presence known to me. You as well. Okay. I saw some up here. Oh, hello. Oh, Cadwell. Hello, Cadwell. Khamira.
Hi, over here. Tarn wants to speak to you.
Okay, I'll talk to Fana in a moment. Why did that stop combat? Come on. Okay. Fan, hello, Abner. Oh, let me just take all your supplies. You don't need these. No. Oh, Kanzari Tales 2. Okay. One of the Sea Elf captains. Ooh, the opponents rattled their remaining discs. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of writing. There you go. You can pause it. Read it. To your heart's content. Now I can talk to the phone. I've taken all your supplies and now I can speak to you.
I may not have figured out Khamira's true identity, but things have been hectic since I met her. Zamorak, though, he was easier to surmise. I recognized the bearing of the King's Claw the moment I saw him. Did you find us a way into the palace?
The old Castellan suggests we enter through the crypts. He gave me the master key.
The crypts? So that means another delightful trek through the sewers. The overwhelming stench of excrement still lingers from our last visit. Ah well.
That's you.
I have another task for you to deal with first, however.
What do you need me to do?
The siege weapons aim down into the city. We need to disable them before Euraxia realizes she's under attack, or she'll destroy Rimmon just to spite us. Meet Nalado and destroy 2 of the installations. Khamira will take care of the 3rd.
You think Zamorak was the King's Claw?
Just thinking out loud. A habit I acquired during my time in the archives at White Gold Tower. Zamorak once served as a royal protector. From his bearing and the way he hovers near Khamira, he had to be one of the King's Claws. It's quite obvious.
If you say so, I'll go help Captain Nalado destroy the siege weapons now.
Captain Nalado's waiting for you near the siege weapons. Work with her to put them out of commission. Once we see the weapons go up in flames, we'll head out and rendezvous with you at the sewer entrance.
Won't that also alert Euraxia to our presence?
I'm counting on it. After you and Nalado destroy the first 2 platforms and Khamira deals with the 3rd, Euraxia will order her troops into the streets to defend the city. That will mean fewer soldiers inside the palace to hamper our assault.
Okay, and what are you going to be doing while Nalado, Khamira and I deal with the siege weapons?
Zamorak, Cadwell and I will make our way to the sewers and deal with any Euraxians stationed there. Can't have them raise an alarm and alert my half-sister to our true intentions. Are you insinuating that my contributions are lacking?
Not at all. You did plenty when you set the dragon free.
Oh, how biting. Was that supposed to wound my feelings? Amateur. And have you already forgotten the part you played in the halls of Colossus? Your hands are as stained as mine. But we're going to fix this. Together. So let's get to it, shall we?
Where should I meet Captain Nalado?
The good captain waits near the palace. She went on ahead to scout the area and determine what opposition you might encounter at the siege weapon platforms. I appreciate that level of planning, especially since it's rare to see among the Khajiit.
So, we're the strike force. What about Garashri and the rest of the militia?
Someone needs to remain behind and organize what remains of the militia. The Speaker of the Main is best suited to the task. Besides, if we fail, though we won't, someone needs to respond when Euraxia unleashes death and destruction upon the city.
What are you going to be doing while Nalado? Nope. You said Zamorak might have been one of the King's Claws. What does that mean?
The King's Claws were an elite squad of agents loyal to King Hemakar of Rimmon. They protected the king and the royal family, undertook special missions, all very hush-hush. It's a guess, but if I'm right, it explains much about Zamorak.
What are you going to be doing while Nalado? Right, this is the siege weapons again.
Zamorak, Cadwell,
okay, no
and I
insinuations were intended, Farn. I'm skipping a bit.
I thought you might be remarking on how spellcasting seems to leave me drained. Or perhaps you were implying that this was my fault for accidentally releasing the dragons from the halls of Colossus. No matter. Do your job, and I'll do mine.
Okay, fine. And on that note, that will end the video, as we are now on 1 hour and 2 minutes. Hopefully you liked and you enjoyed. And in the next episode, be sure to watch out for that, because we will be heading into Rimmon to, first of all, obviously destroy those siege weapons, and then become the... words elude me. I was going to say... No. The only word that's coming to mind at the moment isn't the word I want, and it just sounds terrible. The penetration squad. Oh my god. Infiltrating. Infiltrate. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, Jesus Christ. To try and commit espionage with the current usurper queen. So, yes, be sure to tune in live for moments like this, when you can just absolutely react and show me how appalled you are at my absolute failings, or entertained by my lack of oh my god, lack of brain power sometimes. And yeah, look in the description down below for the playlist, and and for the Twitch details in order for you to do that. If you follow there too, then you'll obviously get notifications when I go live. And I will see you all in the next video.